Oh my god, finally. Guys, OBS did not want to open. It just did not want to let me go live. For some reason, OBS was like, go fuck yourself. Oh my days, bro. I was saying, for the one time, yeah, normally I'm late on my streams. The one time I was on time, OBS just didn't work. I had to, like, reboot my PC. Like, bruh. Oh my days, this is annoying. I saw the goal. Good goal, Foden. Thank you, Foden. Now, OBS, can you work, please? We're gonna be off then. Man City, who are we playing against? Well, Sparta Praha. Sparta Praha, I'll put it like that. And 0-0. Just one moment, let me fix the timer here as well, and then we're off. I'll come back to chat in a second. My apologies. My apologies. Stones just got a yellow card. There we go. And we are off. Well, I have to fix the tunic colors, but give me a moment. I'll respond to chat first. So, lateness is greatness. No! OBS told me to fuck off, basically. OBS just didn't want to work. I don't know what was wrong. I had to reboot my PC. I don't know if that's gonna be a recurrent issue. But I'm gonna have to figure out how to fix that after this game. But, yeah. If that happens again, I'm gonna need some help with that. Hopefully it's just a one-time thing. But yeah, lateness is not greatness. Let me fix the tunic colors here and then we're properly off. And the score maybe as well. And it is 1-0 to Man City thanks to Philip Walter Foden. Good job, Foden. Predictions. I predict us to win. I'm not sure why we are pulling up with a lineup here like we're playing a big game. But to be fair, Champions League goals are important. I'm assuming that this means we are resting against Southampton. But yeah, good start there for Man City. OBS isn't working yet. I saw the goal. 1 minute. And hi guys, hello. I believe you told us your name, but I can't remember. I'm sorry, I can't remember your name. But hello, how are you doing? Good start for the Barca. Hey, Da Silt, how's it going with Biden right now? I'm gonna need you to give us some information. Fix your OBS, silly Belgian. If it was only that easy, right? If it was only that easy. Now, Aki on the ball. I don't think I know a single player of Sparta Praha, by the way. Hello, Wim, how are you doing? And now ball down the left into the box and... Sparta Praha is not clearing. Just clear it, mate. There you go. This lad from Sparta Praha can't get the ball out of his feet. Now Guardiol... Is that Guardiol? No, that's Mateus Nunes. He did that very well. Now ball into the box and headed on target by... Oh my god, that's a great save. That's a ridiculous save, bruv. You know what the thing is, bro? How many goals would Haaland have if it was not for the goalkeepers making saves like that whenever they play against him? Because I feel like goalkeepers are just better when they play against Haaland. That is a ridiculous save, bruv. Not really prime Neuer level yet, but it's that... It's reaction to get to that ball. Ball into the box again. Mateus Nunes tries to square it, but it's blocked. You were right about company, is all I'll say. You know what? I know ball in it. But I'm sure, yeah, if you win 1-2, you're gonna come in here in the chat and you're gonna tell me, oh, company is the greatest thing since sliced bread. I know you, mate. I know you. Julian Alvarez scored against Lille. Alvarez out of the ball, didn't it? I did tell you guys that Alvarez was going to be great at Atletico. Well, I didn't say he would be great, I said he'd be good. But, 1-0 to Atletico. And Barcelona won by 1. And now throw in to Manchester City. Okay, now on the ball. Going backwards. You shameless little man. You shameless little man. When Bayern München was losing, this is what you say. Now Bayern München scored to equalize, and this is what you say, bro. Shameless. Akanji now to Stones. And Stones again. What is this on the... Is that Akanji with a weird haircut? Yeah. Akanji is trying a different haircut at the very least. Now throw into Man City. Stones now. Stones backwards into Akanji, going to Aki. It's good to see Aki playing again. Now ball to Salvinho. Salvinho into the box. And ball comes back. Rico Lewis now goes backwards. Stones. Salvinho again. Is that Capri Sun? Yes. It's Capri Sun orange. Now Akanji comes to collect the ball. Rico Lewis now going up down the right. Has to give the ball to Salvinho. And he does. Salvinho going backwards into Stones. Stones try to give the ball to Bernardo Silva. Is Bernardo Silva winning the captaincy? I think he is, unless I saw that wrong. You're gonna have to keep me updated on that Bayern game, by the way. Das Silt. Because you're the only Bayern fan in my chat, obviously. Ever since Haaland joined City, all the players started getting longer hair. That is right, actually. That is true. It's the Haaland effect, isn't it? Messi effect is winning trophies. Haaland effect is getting longer hair. Game goal disallowed, still 1-0. Is that so? Is that so? Yeah, of course. Just different gravity, isn't it? Okay, now ball down the left. And loses it. Now ball forward hit by Sparta Praha. And Ake comes back quickly to defend. Which is why I really rate Ake. And this is the thing here. This is the thing that people don't understand. Nathan Ake was more crucial in the treble than Rodri. No Rodri? Fine, we play Gundogan. Then have Bernardo Silva in midfield. But no Nathan Ake, bro. We were Donzo. Nathan Ake in that treble season is why the box midfield worked so well, because what he did outside of the box midfield. Maybe a one season wonder, sure, but Nathan Ake is. Nathan Ake in that treble season. Not the entire season, yeah? But like that final 3, 4, maybe 5 months, I want to say. Nathan Ake was our best player. Period. But if you're the defender, people don't give you credit. It's already special that people give Rodri credit. But the only reason why Rodri gets any credit here is because he has that winning run. Which really doesn't mean anything. Salvinho now on the ball. That's like what? I think he was like unbeaten in any game that he played in like X amount of... I think it was like more than a year, right? It was like 1.5 years or something ridiculous like that. But I don't think that I think that winning run didn't meet or the losing run. And this guy from Sparta Praha just tried to chip the goalkeeper. Is Ederson in goal or is it Ortega? Yeah, it's Ortega in goal. You're not gonna chip him that easily. At least I'd hope not. He was way off his line though, but the attacker did take too long to try it. And it's a hell all die on, Basilt. It's a hell all die on. Because here's the thing here, Basilt. Aki, in that final stretch of the treble season, was so ridiculously good, and people don't give him his credits because he's a defender. And unless defenders score, people don't care. And Foden now ball into Haaland. Haaland shoots it straight into that guy's face. And now ball is cleared by Sparta Praha. Ake wins it back. Like, look at that. Ake always wins the ball back, bruv. Now ball into the box and doesn't reach Haaland, so. Sparta Praha are on a scramble to defense right now, aren't they? Gundogan now, shooting the ball straight into the referee's foot. And now ball back for the Man City. By the way, I didn't do a ball. Of course, how can I forget? I always forget. Have you liked the stream? Yes, no, but I will. There we go. I always forget to do the polls. But it really does help. Like, currently I'm on 0 likes. And now I'm on 1 like. There we go. It's like the ability to predict the future. You just know what's gonna happen once you turn that poll on. Now ball with Stones. Stones into Salvinho. Salvinho to Rico Lewis. Rico Lewis try to flick it on into nowhere. Kind of dead, I can't lie. Okay. On to the right here now, or sorry, left. Now back to Aki. And Matheus Nunes again. We're playing as a left winger here. I guess Matheus Nunes is just our utility player. He'll play whenever Pep needs him. That's fine, I suppose. Bernardo Silva now. Ball to Nunes. Nunes holds on to it, tries to cross it in. Should have crossed that a bit sooner, I think. He wins the ball back though. Silva. To Nunes again and back to Aki. Now Matheus Nunes. Akanji. And Nunes again. Come on, just cross one in. There you go. Ball into the box. Cleared. And out for a throw in. Akanji now. Haaland comes down to collect the ball. He doesn't receive it, so Akanji goes to Stones. Now ball down the right with Salvinho. Salvinho, good ball, Rico Lewis into the box, Haaland gets a header on it, but it's again good goalkeeping and it was a difficult header. Well defended by Sparta Praha as well. Actually, he didn't get it. I thought the Sparta Praha player got a head on that ball, but he didn't. It's just Haaland who jumped too high. Now ball forward for Sparta Praha, but it's a good defending by Akanji. Now Gundogan. Down the left with Foden. Foden tries to find Nunez, that's a bit dead. Now Sparta Praha is trying to go forward here, down the right. And this is a good play by Sparta Praha, ball into Akanji's face. And Man City win it back now, that's very good skill by Nunez. Gundogan. Nunez balling, I can't lie. He's been good, hasn't he? He's been very good. But let's be honest, what competition is it against, right? Not that difficult to look good against Sparta Praha, now do it against a Premier League club. But to be fair to him, he has started out well, you're right about that. Okay, now on the ball. Just walking back and back and back. Now giving it to Akanji. Stones. And back to Akanji. Bernardo Silva. And good ball, Bernardo Silva finds Mateus Nunez, who tries to chip the goalkeeper, but he gets his arm, shoulder to it. And now the ball goes out for a corner. That was very good by Bernardo Silva. Corner being taken by Gundogan. This corner is gonna be dead, isn't it? Gundogan on the corner. You gonna take it, mate? Or you gonna take 30 minutes to take a shit first? Come on, whip it in, mate. There you go. And ball straight to Haaland, who gets a poor header on it. Not a great day for Haaland again in the office. City playing direct football, no way. This is how City plays in general. This is how Manchester City plays. And this is how we played in the Centurion season as well. But you know the difference between 2017-18 and now? Teams were not absolutely mortified of playing football against Man City. What's the last time Man City played against a team that went head to head against themselves? Like genuinely. It's Real Madrid, and Man City won 4-0. Not a single team in the world goes head to head with Manchester City. Except for Liverpool, which is why I respect Liverpool a lot. They're the only team with enough balls to go head to head with Man City. Now, I'm not saying that you have to play like that, but it is a lot nicer. It is a lot nicer to watch. But of course, if you win trophies, Haaland ahead again on target, and another great save by that goalkeeper. My god, this goalkeeper has pulled off 2 great saves. The first just a bit better than the second. Now a ball down the right here for Sparta Praha. Rico Lewis has to come back quicker. Come on, mate, you can't stop running halfway through. You are wrong about company, by the way. Why? Is it 1-1? 1-2? What's the score? And the moment that Barcelona scored, he's gonna tell me you were right about company. Now a ball into the box by Sparta Praha, fisted away by Ortega. Not very far though. And now Ake clears the ball. That's a better clearance. Sparta Praha on it now, moving backwards to the goalkeeper. 1-1, yeah. And now ball out for a throw-in. Man City on the ball. En Bayern game or is dat stilt retarded. Yeah. 1-1 in the Bayern München game, by the way. 1-1 in the Bayern München game. Not in this game. Dat stilt is keeping me updated in the Bayern München game. So if dat stilt puts a score in the chat, it's the Bayern München game. So 1-1 Barcelona Bayern München. In case you were confused about that. Now ball down the right with Salvinho. And still Salvinho, this is good. Very good by Salvinho. Ball looking for Haaland, but it's straight into the hands of the goalkeeper. That was very good by Salvinho though, the initial action. Now ball down the right. Sparta Praha, inching forward on this pitch. Once Salvinho gets some chemistry, don't really think that he's gonna be a world beater, regardless, if I'm being honest with you. Which I'm always honest. I'm a paragon of virtue, of course. I'm like the most honest, most truthful guy in the entire world, so I'm always honest with you. I'm joking, by the way, don't get offended. But yeah, I don't think that it's that you can say stuff like that. Chemistry makes a play a little bit better. Right now, Salvinho is just not delivering the end product for Man City yet. Which is the only thing he has to improve on, to be fair. He's been a bit silent in this game, but he's still been half solid. Like, Salvinho's worst games for Man City are better than Doku's best for Man City. Not really. But Salvinho's bad games are better than Doku's bad games, and his good games are just clear of Doku. But he has to start delivering that final product, because one of the reasons we did get him is because of end product, and currently he is not delivering any end product. By the way, someone messed with my thing again. I think my mom must have cleaned here because my camera wasn't really set up well. There we go, that looks better. Ball into the box now by Sparta Praha, and it's headed wide. And Sparta Praha is going forward here, to be fair to them. It's not like they're just sitting there. Feyenoord winning against Benfica. Keep us updated on that game. That's gonna be I would not have expected that, if I'm being honest. I thought Benfica would spam them. Back up to Feyenoord, I suppose. Now Salvinho trying to go wide again. He's brought down. It's not never going to be a foul, though. Now a throw-in. Oh, sorry, not throw-in. Goal kick by Sparta Praha. Salvinho needs to stop trying to be a pace merchant. Yeah, I don't like when he does that. He's so good with the ball in his feet. He needs to stop trying to take players on with pace. Because quite frankly, pace-wise, Doku is better. Doku is faster. So pace-wise, yeah, Doku is better. He needs to keep the ball closer than his feet. Unless he already has a player beat. Bad sport passing by Man City. By Gundogan to be exact. And now ball goes backwards for Praha. Now ball down the right, and Gundogan was unsure if he wanted to intercept that ball or not. In the end, doesn't matter, it goes all the way back to the Sparta Praha goalkeeper now. Now ball down the left here. Liverpool winning against Leipzig, that is to be expected. And now ball down the left here by Sparta Praha. It's a really good ball by the goalkeeper. It's good defending by Lewis. But now he holds onto the ball forever. Pass the ball, mate. There you go. Gundogan. Now ball with Rico Lewis again. And with Aki. Lewis such a sick defender for being a kid. He's really good for a kid, but his positioning is not always as great as his defensive actions can be. Like, don't be fooled. His positioning can use some work. He needs to think of himself more as a defender. I think currently Lewis thinks of himself as an attacker. Or as a midfielder. He needs to think of himself as a defender. Needs to really get that in his noggin. You're not a midfielder, you're a right back. Salvinho now. Into Foden. Foden with Aki. Now down the left with Matheus Nunes. Into Gundogan. And Gundogan again. Foden. Rico Lewis. Lewis, oh, can't hold on to it and Haaland in just barely did not get the ball. Now Salvinho backwards to Foden. And, oh, this is that football by Man City. Now, Sparta Praha going forwards. Foden tracking back more than Rico Lewis. Yeah, this is what I mean. Rico Lewis needs to get it in his head. He's supposed to be right back. He's not in the correct positions. Now ball straight into Ortega. Rico Lewis down with Salvinho. 90% of defending is positioning, so he needs to fix up. Foden shot from distance, it's batted away by the Sparta Praha goalkeeper. Yeah, 90% of football is positioning. A lot of people think that football is played with the ball. No, it ain't. Football is not played with the ball. How often do players have the ball? Tell me, how often do players have the ball? Most of the game, a player does not have the ball. So for any given player, the majority of the game, they do not have the ball. So what are they doing during that time? Jacking off? No, they ain't. Football is mostly played off the ball. People need to get that in their head. People think football is played on the ball. So people look at high technical players and think, oh, he's gonna be good. It doesn't mean jack fucking all, does it now? I have more tech than a lot of professionals. My positioning was shit, so I never became a pro. Okay, now on the ball. People really have to get the myth out of their heads that football is played with a ball. Or with a foot. Because most of football is not even... a lot of football isn't even played with your feet either. The name is really just a lie. Benfica losing 2-0 to Feyenoord. Well, big up to Feyenoord. Savinho is in here. Takes a heavy touch. Come on, Savinho now shoots wide. Oh. Yeah, Savinho shakes his head and says that was dead. Because he knew that was dead. Big up to Feyenoord, bro. Savinho knew that was dead. Look at Savinho's reaction. He knew, oh my days, I should have scored that. He knew I should have taken a better touch. Now ball booted up the pitch. That was a dead goal kick. He just kicked the ball into nowhere. The Dutchies are having a good one. Barcelona 2-1 Bayern. Seems like you aren't having a good one, Dat Silt. Robert Lewandowski scores for Barcelona. Now a ball with Ake. Ake into Bernardo Silva. And Bernardo Silva now into Mateus Nunes. Now ball down the right. Nico Lewis. And Da Silva has gone silent again. when Bayern München lose, Da Silva goes silent. And now ball into the box by Ake. Savinho picks up the clearance and moves it backwards. And now ball into the box. Gundogan, weird header. Ball was a bit too high for him, but he tried. I don't know if he was trying to extend it there or if he tried to head it on target but was too short or what. Now ball on the left here for... Well, on the right for Sparta Praha, on the left for us. What is this offensive shape though? We are not really pressing as a team, are we? Yeah, look, Foden, Haaland and Bernardo Silva are all pointing at where they have to be. Well, move, then move, bruv. Instead of complaining about what the others are supposed to do, move. And Savinho needs to stop standing still. Now ball down the left with Mateus Nunes. Nunes going backwards again to Ake. Ake to Nunes. And Ake. Just passing the ball around constantly, but never going forwards. Now ball into Gundogan, who tried to pass it to Haaland, but that's more sort of an attempt to force a ball through a hole, rather than actually passing it. To be fair, sometimes if you force the ball through, it does actually come off against these weaker teams. Sometimes, but please just play proper football. Now a ball with Savinho. Akanji. You were right about company. 1 second, yeah? 1 second. You were wrong about company is all I'll say. You fucking melt breath. Big up to Das Shield. Like and subscribe, and Bayern München will win their game. Help Das Shield out with his misery. Because Das Shield is suffering here. Das Shield is suffering. Hello FC, how are you doing? 2-1 to Barcelona right now. Don't know if you cared about either club, but Das Shield is a bit silent suddenly. He was talking quite a lot, but then Robert Lewandowski daggered, and Das Shield went silent. Now ball into the box by Gundogan from the corner, punched away by the goalkeeper. Now Salvinho collects it, moves it backwards to Foden, who is going to line up a shot that goes just wide. Leave Das Shield alone, you bully. It ain't bullying. Das Shield takes the piss out of me too, so. Good, bro. Do they also speak German in Belgium? Yeah, it's 4 languages that are spoken in Belgium. Technically 5. So you have Dutch, French, German. English is spoken in like Brussels. It's not an official language of Belgium, but English is actually spoken a lot in Brussels. You could live in Brussels, not speaking French, or Dutch, or German, just speaking English. You'll get on just fine. You could probably even have a job there, to be honest. Depends where in Brussels. Like the south of Brussels, you're really gonna have to know your French, but like, if you're like the central area of Brussels, or like north, you can probably get along just fine, speaking only English. So that's the 4 languages, even though, again, English is not really officially recognized. And then West Flemish is also spoken in, well, West Flanders, but that's also not an officially recognized language. And to be fair, West Flemish is going extinct anyways. West Flemish is like Frisian. You know, in Holland. And Holland, it's like an area, not the Netherlands itself, but like specifically Holland. There's a small area where people still speak Frisian. But that's not an officially recognized language, because it's a very old language and it's almost extinct anyways. West Flemish is the same. I hate speaking French, to be honest. I was taught to speak Daria. Daria? Is that how you pronounce that? I'm sorry if I pronounce that wrong. At home, it's North African Arabic. I've never heard of that. I know about like the Arabic dialects, but I didn't know that they were like different languages altogether. I thought they were just dialects, and now ball crossed into the box, and Salvinho can't hold on to it. Cleared by Sparta Praha. Yeah, French. I can't speak French very well. I learned it, and I was very good at French at some point. But bro, the moment you leave school, yeah, and you stop speaking it, bro, you lose that immediately. And I hate the language too. The grammar just doesn't make sense to me. I hate French grammar. It's Daria. Daria. Is that how you pronounce that? Say something in French. Je ne comprends pas et je ne parle pas français. Et toi? Je m'appelle Alf. Ball backwards now to Stones. 1 minute of stoppage time, by the way, in this half. Rico Lewis loses it, Stones, and that's half time. But French isn't my home language. My home language is West Flemish, which ain't even officially recognized. The grammar in French is dumb though. Proper dumb. Bayern are shit. You wanna say something to that, Ossilt? You wanna say something to that, Ossilt? Or are you gonna go silent again? Anyhow, that goalkeeper has made a lot of good saves, I can't lie. That Sparta Praha goalkeeper has just been like, no, you will not score. He's played a good game so far. What is his name? Let me look up this guy's name. This Sparta Praha goalkeeper. Oh my days, how do I even pronounce this? Peter? I went to Denmark once with a Danish friend. I tell this story like every time. And he taught me how to pronounce Danish names. So I'll try my best. Peter Vinda Jensen. I think. Because like the HL at the end of a word you don't pronounce right. And like the D you don't really pronounce either. So Vina? Peter Vina Jensen, if I could remember it correctly. Can't let him come inside like that. Who are you talking about? I'm not watching the Bayern München game, by the way. I'm only doing a Man City game. Unless you're talking about Salvinho. But these defenders ain't got the quality to stop Salvinho from going anywhere, so... Anyhow, that's a good first half. I'm a bit disappointed by the score, though. A bit disappointed by the score. It could be higher, but... Oh well. Let me pause the timer, by the way. There we go. Because that timer was just running. We've made a lot of chances, but we can't score. Oh, Bayern München, Barcelona just scored. Yeah, you're talking about Rafinha. Dasilt, you've gone silent. My German, where are you? Where are you, my German? Dasilt. Flickball at its best. The shield is nowhere to be seen right now. Can someone foul like missing in action thingy? I hope we get City and dismantle you pricks. Bro, I told you, Vincent Kompany is gonna flop in the Champions League. He's a great manager, he does not have the experience needed in Europe. I told you, bro. I told you. Great manager, yeah? But when you take him in Europe, brother, that's different gravity. That's a different sport. European football is not even the same sport, bro. It's not even the same sport. Well, it is the same sport, but you get what I'm saying. Vincent Kompany has never managed in Europe. So, yeah, City will destroy you, by the way, dat shield. It's like Pep Guardiola against his little teacher. So, or against his little student. So, I just don't think Vincent Kompany is ready for a European journey. I think you'll go to the round of 16, you'll play a big team, donezo. Bayern will win Bundesliga, I do agree with that. I think Bayern München will win Bundesliga, because they've got a good squad, and Kompany is a good coach. But I'm sorry, Kompany is not ready for Europe, he simply isn't. Which is why he should have stayed at Burnley for another year. Kane scored though. Bro, Kane is proper stat padding, isn't he? I really don't understand with Harry Kane. His positioning is shit. On the ball, he is shit. Off the ball, he is shit. His finishing is not even that good. But he'll get a dozen chances, score a few tap-ins, and people will be like, best striker in the world. Like, bro. Harry Kane glazers are just special, aren't they? Imagine the glazing that Harry Kane will get once he fucking wins the Bundesliga. It will be... you know what that means, bro. You know what that means. When Bayern wins the Bundesliga, yeah, all these men will be going down on Kane. But just saying, Bayern München is not that great right now. They'll still win Bundesliga, but they're not on the level of Barcelona or anything. And Barcelona, I really thought that Barcelona should have kept Xavi. Because I really thought, wow, Xavi is doing a really good job with the shitty squad he has. I was just convinced that Xavi had a shitty team and that he won the league title with basically plebeians. But I was wrong. This team is not even that bad. Oi, Zesty, you know what I meant, brother? It's 2024, isn't it? Little gay is okay, you know what they say, bro. Anderlecht Ludogorets 4-1. Prediction. When do they play? Is that tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow. To be fair, I think Ludogorets is a decent team. I do think that Ludogorets is a decent team, right? Where are they from? Poland? No. These guys are from Bulgaria. Oh yeah, this is where Igor Thiago came from. I remember. This is where Thiago came from. I think they're a decent team. They're first in their league right now. Anderlecht can't say that again, they now. But yeah, they've not lost a game yet in their league. 10 wins, 1 draw. But yeah, they'll probably lose to Anderlecht. I think Anderlecht will be thinking forwards to game against us, the Klassieker. So I do think Anderlecht will not go full out. I think it will be like 2-0 and Anderlecht will just slow down, hold on to the ball. To conserve strength, right, for that game against Club Brugge, so us. I think it might be a very, very boring 2-0, that Ludogorets game. Which nowadays is not even an oxymoron anymore. That used to... Boring 4-0 used to be an oxymoron. Now it's just standard, isn't it? But to wait these players be holding onto the ball for 30 minutes at a time. Let me check what... I did make a schedule already, right? Yes, I think I posted it. Let me check what my schedule is, actually, because I have no idea. I have no idea what my schedule is at the moment. There we go. Hello, Rome. Who is this? New goalkeeper of Cercle Brugge, free agent. Yeah. Let's see if that goalkeeper fixes up the problem that Cercle Brugge has right now, because well, they've got more than one problem. They've got more than one problem, so it's not like that's gonna be an immediate fix. Where are they right now? 15th? Yeah. Still 15th. Although, if they win their next game against Union, oh no, they're fucked. Come on, Cercle. We need Cercle to pull out a win against Union. And that gets them out of the relegation zone, granted that neither of the teams above them win. That none of the 3 teams above them win even. Because Leuven is above Cercle as well, and Leuven needs to lose, because if Leuven gets a draw, they're still in the relegation zone. Yeah, Cercle is shit right now, aren't they? But yeah, this is the only watch long for today. Tomorrow, however, is holiday. I can't remember if I said this already, but tomorrow it's the start of a holiday for me. So it's half time. Is my clock still running? Yeah, it is. I always forget to pause this clock, bruv. There you go. Thank you for telling me. I forgot to pause the clock. Thank you. Yeah, so this is the only stream for today. Tomorrow starts the holiday. I'm gonna be working double time during holiday. I've got a whole week and a half to basically do nothing but YouTube, which is glorious. Let's see if I can get to 500 subscribers by then. Because we do have a really good weekend, to be honest. We have El Clasico in the weekend and the Klassieker in the weekend. We have Real Betis against Atletico Madrid. That's a decently big game. Bayern München against Bochum, if that's how you pronounce that. And, Man City against against Southampton is there. Espanyol Sevilla is going to be a decent game. We've got a really decent weekend coming up, don't we? I'm actually excited for the weekend, I can't lie. And I'm gonna see what other streams I can do. Like, I need some ideas, guys. What streams do I need to do, other than just watch-alongs? Because right now, I'm just doing watch-alongs FC, isn't it? But I need to start doing some other streams as well. I need to get creative. The second half is going to start in a bit. Let's go check out the scores in the Champions League so far. Let me do that while we're at half time here. Do a Ben Shapiro watch along. We will be there. Ben Shapiro watch along. We're gonna do a watch along of Ben Shapiro reacting to some, I don't know, random shit. RB Leipzig against Liverpool 1-0. Liverpool winning 1-0. Man City, of course, as you can see here on the scoreboard, or here on the scoreboard rather, 1-0. Barcelona 3-1 against the Da Silva's boys. Yikes. And then 1-0 between Atletico Madrid and Lyon. Alvarez, my guy, scored again. Then Salzburg and Dinamo Zagreb are 0-0 at the moment. Same story with Young Boys against Internazionale. Feyenoord, however, big up to the Dutchies, are winning 2-0. With a goal from Milambo and Ueda, something like that. However you pronounce that, close enough. And looks like the second half is about to begin as well. Players are coming back onto the pitch. Don't think we'll see any changes. Like, what do we change really? Maybe take Haaland off, rest Haaland, I suppose, but that's about it. I won't really make any changes if I was Pep right now. We're playing well. And, it's ex-Cercle Brugge. I can't remember that guy, I can't lie. Ueda. I can't lie, I can't remember him. Japanese footballer. When did he play for Cercle Brugge? I can't remember this guy. Last season? Wait, what? I watched a bit of Cercle Brugge. Yeah, this is the guy who scored 18 goals. This was Ballard for Cercle Brugge. What? I can't remember this guy, I can't lie. Does it say like his first name on his jersey? Because I can't actually remember his first name, Ayassi. I can't remember that. Is his first name on his shirt number, or is it his last name? Yeah, 22, 20. Bro, time moves fast when you get old. Time moves fast when you get old. I completely erased this guy from my memory, bruv. Completely erased him from my memory. I'm not that old yet, I promise. And Man City on the ball now. Akanji. Doesn't look like any substitutions were made for either team. Yeah, no substitutions for either team. Atalanta, 0-0. Oh yeah, Europa League games are going on right now too, aren't they? I need to check those Europa League games out as well. I hate football. We've got a salty Bayern fan right now. Shot from distance by Gundogan. Deflected and over the bar. Let's check out Europa League. Board dat zilt. Guys, like and subscribe. Like and subscribe to the channel. It helps. It really does. Because dat zilt will cheer up. It makes dat zilt feel better. Please, guys. For dat zilt's mental health. Come on. Come on, guys. Yo, guys. You're all great. Everyone watching. You guys are great, guys. So subscribe to the channel to make dat zilt feel better. Aki has just scored. There you go. That was a stinky goal. There you go. Welcome back, Aki. You know one thing I'll always say. Scoring a banger is great. But scoring a stinky goal when you're the defender, that is peak football. So Aki, 2-0 to the Man City. To be fair, they have to clear the ball better than Praha. That's all on their own defense. Poor clearances. Just, yeah, what is Praha doing here? You've got to clear that ball better. The ball came off the post there then. Goalkeeper got his hand to it, but this is the thing, yeah? And I give goalkeepers a harsh time on this whenever I criticize goalkeepers. When you are a goalkeeper, you have to punch the ball away. You have to punch the ball away. Are they not giving this goal for some reason? Yeah, VAR will check that, but I think this goal will stand. Touch his thigh, not his arm. Yeah, it's 1-0. What? Why is that goal disallowed? I don't understand football, guys. A ball into your thigh? It's now a handball? Okay. Fine. Bro, I can't lie. I'm so fed up with this dog shit refereeing in modern football. You know what the thing is, yeah? You don't even know half the time why they disallow goals or stuff like that. Why is this disallowed? Because it touched his hand? His hand is right on his body. Like, do these referees know the rules of football, bro? In 2 weeks, I have watched the 2 worst penalty calls in literal years. The 2 worst red card calls in literal years. And now this handball call? Oh my days, bro. I can't lie, in the past 2 weeks, yeah, this is definitely the worst refereeing in a 2-week span I have ever seen. The amount of poor refereeing I have seen recently. Guys, you guys remember that LFS game? You remember that Club Brugge game? You remember this game because we're watching it right now. What is modern football come to, bro? These referees genuinely need to get fired. Just fired, bro. I need everyone to understand this, yeah? Because people don't go hard enough on these referees. These referees make more money in a single game, so once a week, than I do in an entire month. Now, to be fair, I am a student, but I still make decent money. I'm a university student. They should not be allowed to referee this poorly. They simply should not be allowed to referee this poorly. If you're earning that much money, yeah, you better do a damn great job. And these referees, man, wow, that is shocking. Simply shocking. And they don't face consequences for it because UEFA has no balls. Okay, now forwards. Poor ball forwards, but a poor sideways pass by Sparta Praha, and now Nunez is going forward straight for Man City. Just ran the ball into nowhere though. And now Sparta Praha back on the ball. Praha holding onto the ball. And now ball going backwards. Yeah, exactly, Rosa, exactly. If you earn as much money, yeah, as a referee does, there's absolutely no reason not to get absolutely abused for doing your job poorly. I'm sorry. Same story with politicians. If a politician doesn't do his job right, lynch them. Not the same for referees, by the way. I'm not condoning the lynching of referees. But politicians are different because they actually fuck up people's lives. Which is funny because people get offended when you say you should lynch politicians. But somehow when politicians get lynched, the world always becomes a better place. It's almost like magic, isn't it? Now ball going backwards. Okay. Into Gundogan. And Gundogan holding onto the ball now. Sideways pass to Foden. Ooh, that's bad for the Benfica. Yeah, I think Benfica is done so, I can't lie. I think Benfica might be done in that game. Because red guard on top of that, yeah, you're done. You're gone, mate. That took a turn. Just a bit, isn't it? Oh my days. But Bernardo Silva, bro, stop sleeping. Akanji went spell back though. Did I change the scoreboard back, by the way? Yes, I did. Stones now. You know what? This game feels like a 7 out of 10. Like, just everyone. Just everyone, 7 out of 10. Player ratings are gonna be 7 out of 10 for everyone. Thank you, bye. Yeah, I'll put a bit more thought into it than that, but... this really does feel like a bit of a mediocre game. Yeah, red cards for the Benfica. Benfica is done, bro. Benfica... 2-0 down, 10 red cards. They're done. Feyenoord is probably gonna score a third as well now. Ball cleared by Sparta Praha and out for a corner. Corner being taken by Foden here. Foden been mid outside of the goal. So how is your team doing right now, Dassilt? How is Bayern München doing, Dassilt? I eagerly await your response. You know what I'm saying, bro. Ball into the box. Cleared. Now ball back into the box and Haaland is just a bit too short. Cleared again by Sparta Praha. Shut up. Savinho now, cutting inside. And turning around again. Just stepping left to right and now. Ball down the left as well for Man City. Matheus Nunes. He's gonna cross this, I think. Nope, he holds on to the ball. And now he plays the ball backwards to Stones. Rico Lewis now, Foden. Foden tries to shoot, it's blocked. And off-board passing in their own half hits Sparta Praha. But Rico Lewis can't break through. Now ball booted away again by Praha. And John Stones on the ball. Foden again. Savinho. Savinho dead ball backwards. Collected here by Foden. Oh, okay. Yeah, no red cards. Okay. Yeah, I'm... Okay, yeah. I got it. I got you. And now ball back into the box looking for Haaland again. And again that goalkeeper is in between it. Bruv, this goalkeeper must have saved 5 headers from Haaland already or something like that. How many headers has Haaland had already that this goalkeeper saved, bruv? Great cross though by Savinho, bro. Great cross there. Goalkeeper hates Haaland, isn't it? Goalkeeper says, nah, fuck you, mate. This Norwegian guy ain't gonna set bad against me, bro. Oh, poor pass in their own half hit from Man City. But this Sparta Praha player walks ball out. Thank you. Rico Lewis, you've got to ask some questions, Rico. Among others, what the fuck was that, bruv? Now Savinho. Goes wide, very well done. Savinho, ball into the box, Haaland! You cannot score a header, but you scored that, mate. I do not understand Haaland. But you know what? It ain't gay if you have socks on. I mean, 2-0. Forget that. I'm not gonna explain that joke, by the way. I'm not gonna explain it. Either you know or you don't. Like and subscribe. Thank you for sticking along. I should not have said that. I should not have said that. That's not even funny. That's not even funny. Like, let's be honest. That's just gay. It's not even funny. Anyhow, Haaland scores a banger. I go. Thank you for checking in today again, Wim. Big up to you. And I'll see you on the next one. And let's hope that we win de klassieker against Anderlecht as well. Want het ziet er niet goed uit in de competitie op het moment, als ik eerlijk moet zijn. Voor Club Brugge. I mean, it is what it is, isn't it, Rosa? It is what it is. Now throw in to Sparta Praha. Looks like Sparta Praha are making substitutions as well. I'm gonna cry now. 4-1. Guys, I need somebody to play Despacito. And subscribe to the channel, yeah? Make that still feel better. Poor guy. 3-0 Feyenoord. I did say they would score a third. And yeah, that sucks, Das Shield, but I did warn you. Company is not ready for Europe. I did warn you. You did not want to believe me, Das Shield. Das Shield, you did not want to believe me. Yeah. You were having to begin. You were telling me, nah, company is gonna cook in Europe. Well, he ain't cooked yet. So, tough luck in it, Das Shield. Sometimes you just gotta listen, innit it? Dinamo Zagreb winning against Salzburg, by the way. That's a surprise. Now ball down the right here with Salvinho. I forgot his name for a second. I'm suffering from Alzheimer already. I'm not even that old. Akanji now, Aki. And Bernardo Silva. Aki again. And now Bernardo Silva, Aki. Akanji, Stones. Now down the right here, Salvinho. Poor pass, Salvinho. Now throw in to Man City. Rico Lewis. Come on, throw the ball in, Lewis. Ball going backwards, Akanji. And Ake collects now. Into Bernardo Silva. And to Akanji. I can't even lie, my back kind of hurts. You know why my back hurts? Because I'm carrying this monstrosity on my back all day, bro. You want to know what this is, bro? You know what this book is? This book is like 2.5 kilos of pure weight that I have to carry on my back, I suppose. Yeah, it was not fun. It was not fun. But yeah, I have to carry that on my back. Together with a laptop and stuff like that. It's called a backpack. University is cringe. You guys want to learn about the Belgian taxing laws? Like, come on, here is a free education for you guys. Aki now, ball. Try to cross it, it's out. I've got to know this entire book by the end of the year, by the way. I'm so dead. I'm so dead come exam time. University sucks. And Feyenoord's goal was disallowed, by the way. So it's 2-0 again there. Now ball going backwards. Ball into the box by Nunez. That was a great cross and that's a good goal. Is that Stones again? Well, let's go. That's a great goal. Not so much a great goal, but a great cross, bro. This Matthäus Nunez guy, yeah? He can cross a ball. If he can do anything, yeah, it's crossing a fucking ball. He does that so well. And considering that we don't really have any other crosses of the ball, other than Salvinho, that is a really good thing. And well, I guess De Bruyne, but De Bruyne is getting old, so... Very good goal that, very good cross. And it's 3-0 to the City. You haven't been... Here is the thing, Rosa. Here is the thing. During the Euros, it's my country, club. Yeah? Country, club. Country is above club. But it's also, every game in the Euros is a big game. It says a big game, bro. It says a big game. No, it isn't, is it now? Salvinho now going forward, shot is blocked. Salvinho is just desperate for that first goal, isn't he? Now he'll move the ball down the left. So, I'm just not as excited about these games. And above that, I'm just very tired. Like, going to university, doing YouTube, streaming every day. Like, people think that streaming is easy, yeah? I thought that before I started streaming every day. But let me tell you one thing. It is a lot of fun. It also tires you out very quickly. You get very tired from it. So doing university and all of that, just these games not being as big as the games in the Euros, and country being more important than club, is why I'm not as excited right now. Come to big games, yeah, in May, you'll see me celebrating wildly when we score a goal. But we're not May yet. And these are not the big games yet, so... My apologies if I seem a bit dead, but... I am dead inside, I'm just deadly tired. Now Aki on the ball. And he moves it to Akanji. Yeah, it seems like the game is dead here. We're taking the piss, Akanji. Beautiful. We're just taking the piss at this point. Just go... Dat hield. How about this? You guys get me to 10,000 subscribers, and then I drop out of university. And good ball to Haaland here. Haaland has scored. Shoot, mate. Stay the goal. 2-0. No, 4-0. I'm coming behind. I'm lagging. And Haaland scored again. And is that an assist to Salvinho, I believe? Pep is excited about it. Stay the goal. 4-0. Now, I was not streaming yet when we played against Real Madrid. Remember that Real Madrid game? The 4-0. I was not streaming yet back then. Didn't even have my channel set up yet. But if you want to know how I celebrated that goal, I started jumping in my room excitedly. If you want to know how I celebrated that goal, just for reference. For the difference between a big game and a less big game, Rosa. And kicking off again here in this game seems kind of familiar. And Haaland has scored 3 goals in 3 games, and now he's being substituted off, it seems. And Haaland can have a rest. It's nap time, Haaland. Good night. Kovacic coming on, and McAtee coming on. No, Rosa. Not at all. If that is the takeaway you got from that, then no, just no, Rosa. You do not have to give me cocaine, you have to give me heroin. Don't know what you're thinking here, but heroin, mate. Like, what's the game, bro? You wanna give me cheap stuff, mate? You wanna give me cheap stuff? There is no respect, Rosa. This is the problem, Rosa. There is no respect between us. I respect you, but you're out here trying to give me the cheap stuff. Nah, bro, give me like the expensive stuff, mate. Just joking, obviously. Do not do drugs. And now we're taking the piss again. Oh, we are proper taking the piss out of this team. We're 4-0 up and we're just passing the ball sideways constantly. At this point, it's just disrespectful by Man City. At least pretend to care about this game, mate. Isn't heroin... Is it? I'm gonna look this... This is gonna look mad sus on my search history, but... what do you call it? FBI agent, but is heroin... how expensive is heroin? Oh, my FBI agent is gonna be questioning what I'm doing. Haaland now, who I thought was being substituted off, but he's not. How much do drugs cost? Let's see. How much is heroin? No thanks. Okay, this is just a long article. This doesn't tell me anything. So yeah, for the heroin, it's 24k to a kilo. And for the cocaine, how expensive is coke? So 28 grams is oh yeah, no, 200 per gram. 200 multiplied by 1,000 is yeah. Heroin is more expensive. Sorry, it's cheaper than cocaine. I didn't know that. I don't know why I thought that heroin was more expensive, but yeah, heroin is cheaper than cocaine. There you go. Now that is what I call research. That is research. That is education. Important education at that. Very important education. Now a Akanji on the ball here. And ball going backwards. This game really became boring after 4-0. We're just taking the bit. Look at this, bro. Akanji is holding onto the ball for 30 seconds. I get that we've won and all of that, but this is just blatantly disrespectful at this point. If we are gonna search you with that search history. Here is the secret, Rosa. I work for the FBI. Didn't know that, did you now? Here's the secret. CIA, FBI. Who do you think owns the mafia? Like, genuinely, you think the mafia is just some random organizations? Nah, the mafia is the FBI. That's the secret, Rosa. You just have to beat the FBI. If you want to be a drug dealer, join the FBI. And now substitutions for Man City. Ruben Diaz coming on the pitch and receiving the captaincy. My captain, you know, my captain. You know when Bernardo Silva is wearing that captain's armband? It's like, not my president type of shit, yeah? Not my captain, bro, not my captain. But Ruben Diaz, yeah, that is my captain. No disrespect to Bernardo Silva, but he's not a leader. He really isn't. Literally 1984. Did some cartel drug thing happen in 1984? I'm sorry, I'm not very educated on American history, I'll be honest. I can tell you a lot about European history, but I'm sorry, I know fuck all about American history, if I'm being very honest with you. I don't even know who their second president is. I know, like, George Washington, and then the next president that I know of is Abraham Lincoln, and then the next president after him is Teddy Roosevelt. Then the next president after that is the other Roosevelt, Franklin something Roosevelt. And from there on I know the presidents, but yeah, I really don't know American history. So I know that Eisenhower came after Franklin Roosevelt, but I'm sorry, I don't know American history at all. Now ball with McAtee here. McAtee, ball forwards. Nunez turning around, losing the ball. Now throw in. Ball to John Stones here. And let's check the stands in the other Premier League games as well. Well, this game is dead right now. Champions League games. I said Premier League. I meant Champions League, obviously. 1-0 to Liverpool against RB Leipzig. I mean, this game, you can see the score over here. Man City 4, Sparta Praha 0. Barcelona 4-1 against the Da Silva's boys. Guys, like and subscribe to the channel. Da Silva is in depression right now. You can cure Da Silva's depression by liking and subscribing to the channel. So, do Da Silva a favor, yeah? Do Da Silva a favor. Kovacic collecting the ball here now. And going back to Ortega. And then, Atletico Madrid 1-1 with Lyon, who equalized. Or sorry, Lyon, or is that Lille? I always forget. Yeah, Lille, not Lyon. I'm sorry, I'm brain dead, guys, I'm sorry. I can't help it, it's just like brain dead, and it's not my fault. Blame Da Silva. That always helps. So yeah, 1-1 in that Atletico game against Lille. 1-0 by Dinamo Zagreb against Salzburg. Salzburg losing and a man down. Benfica 1-2 against Feyenoord. And Young Boys still 0-0 with Internazionale. Now ball on the left with Guardiola. Haaland. And yeah, this is very boring football at this stage. Haaland is touching. You know what's funny? When Manchester City, this is actually very funny. When Man City is not trying to score, Haaland touches the ball more than when Man City is trying to score. Man City, you have to pay attention to this. The next time you watch a Man City game, when Man City is trying to score, Haaland does not touch the ball. When Man City is not trying to score, Haaland is helping with the holder play. It's actual jokes, bruv. I'm over it. Now I just want to steal the Texans' job after immigrating and forgetting about football. You better hope that Donald Trump doesn't become president then, isn't it? Long ball now. Now ball down the right. And Matthijs Nunez now. Making a tackle here on the Sparta Praha player. That's going to be a free kick to them. Might be a yellow card as well. Are they going to give a yellow card for that? Don't worry, I'll vote cop. Is that Oscar de Bob? Is that Oscar de Bob warming up? I think that's Oscar de Bob. I didn't even realize he was on the bench. But yeah, let's stop with the politics. Let's stop with the politics because this channel is for everyone, regardless of political orientation. So let's call it quits there. And now ball into the box. Savinho collects it. And, oh, Kovacic. Very slick. Going forwards now, Kovacic. Ball with McAtee. McAtee looks for Mateus Nunes. Nunes. Still Nunes. Waiting on the ball. Kovacic loses it. Now Rico Lewis. Come on, move the ball backwards. Haaland now on the right wing. Into the box. Oh, that was a great cross by Haaland. That was a great cross by Haaland, I can't even lie, guys. And looks like we're gonna get substitutions now. Two good goals by Haaland. And now he's being substituted off. Standing ovation. Lille is winning against Atleti. Wrap it up, guys. Wrap it up. Yeah, it's O'Reilly. Not fuck. Man, O'Reilly. You had me excited for a moment. I thought it was Oscar the Bob on the bench. Nah. O'Reilly, I appreciate you, but nah. You had me excited for a moment. Your politics bore us, Das Silt. Go to the gulag. You've heard the verdict, Das Silt. You're off to the gulag now. I'm sorry, but it's a you problem, isn't it? Why? Thank you for subscribing, by the way. I believe you're new, but why did you think Sparta Praha was better? Unless that's a joke, then it completely went over my head. But this is Man City. Man City wins 4-0 against Real Madrid. So ball on the left now with Guardiola. And going back now. This game did lose a lot of its energy though after the fourth goal. Just became a slog to watch. Which is fair, to be honest. I preferred this. Just feet up the air, winning 4-0, and just calma, ending it. This is a lot better than the Wolves game. The Wolves game, I'm sitting here stressing, sweating and all that. I prefer this. I much prefer this. I prefer watching boring football, and we win 4-0, than being stressed out as fuck, and barely winning 2-1 against Wolves. Good flick on there by Foden. Now ball forwards here. And Salvinho, can he get onto the ball first? No. And Salvinho just seems cursed at the moment. Can't get a goal for Man City. I hope once that first goal goes in for the Salvinho, that they just keep flowing. Like, you know how that sometimes goes. You get the first, and then the rest follow quickly. Hope that's the case for him, because he has a really, really, really good winger. Was great at Girona. But for Man City, he's been playing good, but output is just not there at the moment. And output is something I do expect from Salvinho. Because otherwise, why get Salvinho when you already have Oscar Bob? I guess you can say for the future, like Salvinho left, Bob right. And then like Doku rotating with both of them. But you guys get the point. This is a lot more fun to watch though than the Wolves game. I can tell you guys that. And Akanji now holding on to the ball again. I'm really surprised that the Sparta Praha players don't press us at all. Like 4-0 down, Akanji holds on to the ball for 5 seconds at a time, multiple times already, and instead of pressing him, Sparta Praha is staring at him like... Goal difference can be important in the Champions League. Getting an extra goal back here, 4-1, can mean going into that like knockout, I don't know, round of 32 phase of Champions League. 4-0 can mean being knocked out. Dinamo Zagreb scored for seconds, by the way, 2-0 to them. And now, Sparta Praha on the ball again. Ball forwards by Sparta Praha. Not a great ball forwards too. Man City well collects. And it's pretty comfortable here. Guardiol into the left hand of Matthijs Nunes. Matthijs Nunes has been really good this game. Really good this game. Again, it's easy to look good against a team, all due respect to Sparta Praha, but it's easy to look good against these weaker teams, but still, you've got to do it, right? And he has done it. He has done it. Losing 5-0, I mean, yeah, but getting a goal back is better than not getting a goal back. But I just don't subscribe to pussy mentality in football. I just don't subscribe to that. I don't subscribe to, oh, we're losing, we're gonna play to save out goal difference a bit. I think that's pussy mentality. If you want to save your goal difference, yeah, you go forwards, not backwards. Maybe that's not the most effective, but maybe I'm just naive then, isn't it? But I don't subscribe to that type of mentality at all. And that's just my personal opinion. You're free to disagree, of course, but that's just me personally. As a manager, I will never do that. But that's like the subjective part of football. Like, if you're a great coach, sure, you can make both styles work. Like, there is no correct style of football. A great coach has their style that they prefer, and just play that, yeah, but this is not the style that I would play. But I am also not a top coach, so don't take advice from me. Wow, they gave a penalty for that, and they're giving it to Matthijs Nunes. Wow, I'm actually surprised they gave a penalty for that. I saw a foul, but I thought, yeah, they're not giving this. Apparently they are. Because I thought he touched the ball first. And then the player, but well then, let's see. This is gonna be 5-0. There you go. Matthijs Nunes, great penalty to be fair to him. He deserves a goal for that again. He deserves a goal. And it's wrapped up here. Would have been a Haaland hat-trick if he was still on the pitch. Let's not go down that route. I know a lot of Man City fans who get, salty when Haaland is taken off the pitch. And like, don't get me wrong, yeah? I only have 2 Man City shirts. As pretty much a lifelong fan. I only have 2 Man City shirts, and one of them is from Haaland. But club above player, isn't it? You're not really a City fan if you're obsessed with Haaland to that degree. You're a Haaland fan at that point. And if you're gonna ask me why I only have 2 City shirts when I'm pretty much a lifelong fan, because I'm a broke motherfucker. And I ain't paying for these overpriced ass shirts. Every Man City shirt I do have, every football shirt I have, has been a gift. I've never bought one. Although I might buy a Zolly's shirt, I just might. Or a Van Aken shirt. I think I might buy a Van Aken shirt when he retires. Because Van Aken is actually the best footballer I've ever seen for Club Brugge. So when Hans retires, I'm gonna buy his shirt. And that will be the first football shirt I've ever bought, by the way. Now ball into the box by Sparta Praha. Took a deflection and into the hands of Ortega. Um, 2 meals a day, except for on weekends, because money. That's how broke I am. Only 2 meals a day, because I can't pay for the week. That's how broke I am. Not anymore, to be fair. Our finances recently, like family finances, have been a lot better recently. Like now I can eat 3 meals a day and all of that stuff, but back in the day, bro, 2 meals a day, that's all you're getting. Because money is tight sometimes. But big up to parents, yeah, for making sure I always have what I need, right? Big up to them. Because it definitely ain't easy for them either, yeah. But I've always had what I needed, so it's fair. I just don't have the money to buy football shirts, but that's fine. Like, football is not everything in life at the end of the day. Kovacic, now ball with O'Reilly. Now Kovacic again. And there's 2 minutes of stoppage time, by the way, if you're wondering. 2 minutes of stoppage time. But game is pretty much done here. I'm surprised that Salvino played the full 90. I think that pretty much none of the players who played the full 90 are going to start against Southampton. So I guess that just means no Southampton for Salvino. Now McAtee going forward here late into the game. Still McAtee should have passed that. That's one of the reasons I don't like McAtee. Like these types of players who make the game all about themselves. Cole Palmer, McAtee. They're so overrated when they play for a shitty little club, yeah. No offense to Chelsea. But they're not actually that good as people think. That's full time. Now, 5-0. Great results. Can't complain for once. I always like to complain about something. Today I cannot complain. I cannot complain, guys. I cannot complain. Let's check the results in the rest of the Champions League before I talk about this game. Young Boys. Wow, Young Boys are drawing internationally. I need to go check out that game quickly. Is it still going? Wait, do I not have this game on my... Wait, so I have every Champions League game on this. Where is it? Oh, here it is. For the moment, I thought I didn't have the game on my, like, streaming service. I'm seeing celebrations. I don't know from who. Internazionale scored. Right as I started saying, wow, okay, yeah. Internazionale scored. Late dagger by Internazionale. Young Boys stinker and hooked. Young Boys can't handle it. Wow. Lille is 3-1 up against Atletico Madrid. Feyenoord won against Benfica. Some shocking results. And Young Boys... Bro, are you okay? Are you okay? Dat zult. Young Boys got absent, you know what I mean, bro. Dat zult, get out of the chat, mate. Get out of the chat. I'm gonna wait a bit with drinking. Jesus Christ, dat zult. Now shuttle targeted again by Internationale. Another one, and it's cleared. Oh my days, that's sealed, bro. Get out of the chat. That's a good one, to be fair. That's a good one. Anyhow, let's check the result in the rest of the Champions League. This game ended 1-0 to Internationale. 1-3 Feyenoord. 2-0 Dinamo Zagreb. Yeah, some surprising results, but Man City won, and that's all that matters, isn't it? That's all that matters, that Man City won. Now, I am going to do player ratings, as always. But before that, before player ratings, I'm going to take a bathroom break. My apologies. Oh, I can't type, sorry. There you go. And I'll be right back. Give me just a moment. There you go, I'm back in black. That's lyrics. I don't know the rest. Back in black. I hit the sack. It feels good to be back. No. Let loose. Let me think. Let me think about the lyrics right now. Maybe if you didn't drink like a fish, you won't take so many bathroom breaks. A bit grumpy today, aren't you, Dassilt? Bit grumpy. This chair just has a way with its words. You are eloquent, Mr. Chair. Dassilt thinks you're eloquent, Mr. Chair. What is your name? He's not telling me his name right now, but I trust you, Dassilt. He is eloquent. He is Shakespearean with his words. He crafts sentences like I craft buckets of pussies at home. Aye. What is wrong with me today? What is wrong with me today? It's university, I'm too tired, and it. I really needed that holiday. Anyhow. Can you hit... Oh, there you go. I've given him 2 hits. Is that good enough? I don't want to hit it too hard, because I don't want to ruin my chair. But, there you go. Yeah, you can thank me later. You are taking the piss out of me all stream because of Biden, so now I'm grumpy. Skill issue. Anyhow. Man City won. And, unfortunately, stream was not on yet when Phil Foden scored, because stream was like, you wanna stream? Like OBS. I don't know what it is with OBS. But I tried to open OBS here. And it kept saying like, no, basically. It just kept popping up an error message. I don't know why. I had to restart my PC. I was really scared that I would have to delete and re-download OBS, because if that happens, all your configurations are gone. Luckily, restarting my PC did fix the issue, but I have no idea why OBS did that, and if that happens again, I'm honestly gonna have to look into moving to StreamYard. That actually scared the fuck out of me, because I was like, oh, please don't tell me I have to delete and reinstall OBS now. But luckily I did not. Just rebooting my PC was enough. Anyhow. Player ratings, I think, are in order now. Oh, by the way, let me do it. Oh wait, there's a banner. I don't need this anymore. Bye. There you go. Give me just a moment to set up the player ratings here. Right, so Rosa, leave the shield alone. Leave the shield alone. My man, Rosa, be nice. Be nice to the shield. He's just watched the Bayern München lose a game. Be nice to him. The shield, you need to calm down today, mate. Your jokes have been, you need to calm down today. I am not responsible for what is happening in chat, guys. I am not responsible. So anyhow. So yeah, we set up the player ratings and then we're off. Screen, there we go. So many buttons to click. So, Rico Lewis, of course. I think I have him here as well. Yep. Rico Lewis, Stones, and Akanji. So Akanji is gonna be here. Diaz off. Then we had Ake on the left. Yes. Give me just a moment to set this up. My apologies. This is boring. I know. This is boring. My apologies. And I'll get back to chat in a second. I saw something come in, but I'll get back to you guys in a second. So yeah, Gundogan played as a 6 this time. So where is Gundo? Here is Gundo. But I'll keep it like this. That's fine. De Bruyne is still an injury question. I think he's back, but we just didn't bother risking him in this game because why would we? So instead we had Bernardo Silva with Savio on the pitch, which I didn't like, but I thought we should have rested. That's clearish. I thought we should have rested Savio, but I think this means Savio doesn't play against Southampton, which is fine with me as well. So that should be correct. Yes. Yeah, that is the correct lineup. So then substitutes. Let me get back to chat now first. Touché. Yeah. Be friends, guys. Don't fight each other in chat. Be friends. Be nice. And yeah, the substitutes were, of course, McAtee. Forgot about him. O'Reilly. Guardiola. Yep. Let's get to player ratings now. O'Reilly. I don't think I have a Diaz as well. I don't think I have a McAtee card. Ruben Diaz came on right here. What is McAtee's number? McAtee. And how do you spell his name? 1T, yeah. 87. And let me just give you a burden. Let me just... There you go. You're part of Gerald's squad now. I did not expect Pep Guardiola to give you any minutes, but... here you go. My man, McAtee. So... For anyone new to my channel, player ratings 1 to 10 for players who started the game. For players who came on as a substitute, these 5, I give a rating from 1 to 5 for anyone new to the channel. That's the gist of it. So, I normally do man of the match last, so I don't really know who my man of the match is yet. I'll figure it out as we go. So I'll just go from position through to everyone. Ortega. Didn't have much to do. Did make 1 or 2 good saves. And that's about it. I mean, didn't have much to do. 6 out of 10 is like the basic. 6 out of 10 is like you did nothing good or bad. You had no effect on the game. Ortega had a bit of an effect on the game, so I'll give him a 6.5. Not really because he was bored, but because he didn't have anything to do. Good game by Ortega, just did what he had to do, which was not a lot. Which is good by Man City in general. Ake. Solid game by Nathan Ake, you know. Been a while since he came back. Now that Ake goal did get disallowed, and he did not score again, did he? No. Ake goal did get disallowed, unfortunately. It would have been great if he got that Stunkfest goal in by him. I think it was disallowed wrongly. The ball came, like Ake's hand was on his belly. Wrongly disallowed, whatever, who cares at this point. Let's check the score here. 5-0, doesn't matter, does it now? So Ake played a solid game. And just showed why I rate him so highly. Whenever we lost the ball, he recouped it. He's always in the right position. This is the thing people don't respect about Nathan Ake. And this is something I don't understand why people don't get this about football. Like, surely you guys have played football as children, right? In like a club. 90% of the game of football is played off the ball. Look at how much Haaland touches the ball. Haaland plays 95% of the game off the ball. What you do off the ball is just as important, if not more important, in football than what you do on the ball. Sure, for defenders especially, it is important off the ball. And people do not respect enough what Nathan Ake does off the ball. He is never in the wrong position. Nathan Ake was our best defender in the treble season. And I have stood by that from the treble season until now. He was only not playing last season because of injuries. And this season, when he has played, which is not a lot again because of injuries, he has not set a foot wrong. This guy has honestly got to be one of the most underrated defenders out there. And the reason is, he never makes fancy challenges. You know why Nathan Ake never makes a fancy challenge? because Nathan Ake wins the ball back because he's in the correct position before the defender or attacker can even try to take him on. The quality of Nathan Ake is just not appreciated. His positioning is so good. And unless Diaz has a season, like his debut season again, Ake will probably be our best defender again. I'm just saying. People don't give Ake his credits. They really don't. So I didn't give a rating, because I'm just waffling about how good Ake is. A rating. To be fair, he didn't have that much to do in this game. So I'm glazing Ake here, but he didn't have that much to do. He did make a few good interceptions, was always in correct position, so I glaze him a lot, just to end up giving a above average rating here. I'll go 7.5 out of 10, I think is fair. I'll go 7.5 out of 10. But that's mainly because he didn't have much to do. Not because everything he did was good, but he just didn't have enough to do for me to warrant giving a bigger rating. But yeah, let me stop glazing Nathan Ake now. Akanji. I mean, he was there. 6 out of 10. Wasn't really bored defensively, but he was there. He was there. Didn't really have much to do. Again, same with John Stones. Really, this might become a trend in these player ratings on my channel. Whenever I go through defenders here for Man City, it's either a disaster or it's like, he didn't have much to do. 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10. But to be fair, that's because Man City holds onto the ball. Like, what can I say about John Stones, about Akanji? And they didn't have to defend. Like, these are defenders who do not have to defend. So, yeah, fair enough. John Stones, like, I'll give John Stones 6.5. That's a bit low. I'll give him a 7. 7, and Akanji I'll give 7 as well. Just put them on terms. And then Rico Lewis I'll give a 6. Now, Rico Lewis is not a midfielder. He needs to get it out of his head that he's a midfielder. He needs to understand, I am a right back. Because, okay, I have him in midfield here, yeah? But this is not really how we play. We play more like this. Which looks really weird, but when you actually think about Rico Lewis's average position, I guarantee it is not here. I guarantee it is here. I guarantee. I have not seen the stats, but I guarantee his average position is here. Just from what I can see with my eyes. He needs to get in his head, I am not a midfielder. Sure, Pep wants him to invert, I'm sure of that. However, inverting does not mean you don't have to defend. And there have been a few too many times where I think that this guy has not been quick enough in getting back to defend. So Rico Lewis, just because Pep tells you to invert, does not mean that you can look at the birds when our opponent is counter-attacking. Fix up on that, Rico, and then you'll be fine. But that is a real working point for Rico Lewis. He has to get the defended mentality in him. Not midfielder mentality. Defended. Even if he inverts, you're a defender first. Midfielder second. Once he gets that into his head, I think he's cooking. But for now, 6 out of 10. And that's me being generous. That is me being generous. Because there were 2 times when Sparta Praha was going forward and Rico Lewis was like, nice birds. While Savio and Foden, depends on which chance it was, were having to do his work. And Rico Lewis was standing there. Oh, nice birds. Like, come on, fix up, mate. You're an academy talent and you're really talented. So please, just fix up on that. Gundogan, yeah, solid. Can't really say much more, just solid. Did have that one header, but I mean, that was like, that wasn't even a half chance, that was a third chance, so I'll give a 7 out of 10. Can't say a lot about him. Bernardo Silva. I do not think of Bernardo Silva as a captain. Nothing against Bernardo Silva. Great player. but you're not a captain. This is the thing. Being a captain means having a natural leadership ability. And I just don't get that feeling of Bernardo Silva. But that is difficult to say as a fan. We don't know Bernardo Silva in real life. We are not talking with Bernardo Silva personally, so it's really difficult to say when you're a fan. But I don't think of Bernardo Silva as a captain, personally. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe from what I see on screen is completely different from what he is actually like in the dressing room. But to me, he's just not a captain. 7 out of 10. Again, just a 7 out of 10. I'm gonna give a lot of 7 out of 10s on this game. Foden. I mean, you scored that goal, but you did nothing after that. Like, let's be honest. It was a good goal, to be fair. Did nothing after that for, like, the next 40 minutes. Then Foden started getting back into the game. And I just feel like he didn't make enough of an impact. Like, I'm sorry. I'm gonna judge Foden more harshly than I usually do. This is Sparta Praha. And I expect Foden to properly work against Sparta Praha. What I can say positively is he tracked back to fix up Rico Lewis's mistake when Rico Lewis was standing there. That I do rate, so for that I will give him half a point extra. So I would give 6.5 out of 10. But the goal I'll give half a point extra for because it was a good goal. And then tracking back when to cover for Rico Lewis, I'll get him to a 7.5 out of 10. But this is not Phil Foden's best performance for Man City. Nothing to worry about. Like, let's be honest. Pep Guardiola probably told Foden, don't worry, don't run too much, don't do too much. This is a chill game. Just conserve your energy. If that is the case, we can't give Foden more than a 7.5 out of 10 either, can we now? I think that's fair. Savio, baller. But that final product is missing at the moment. In fact, I do think he got an assist, so. He got an assist with the first Haaland goal, didn't he? Let me fact check myself. Salvinho. Maybe that doesn't show up. I think he got an assist. No? Did he not? Yeah, see, Savio. Yeah, okay. I am waffling. He does have final product, but first goal remains elusive for him. But he was balling out again. If he scored a goal, I would have given him a higher rating. And it's a bit unfair on Savio, but I am starting to get a bit impatient for the Savio goal, even if he does get his assists and stuff like that. I'll go. I don't know. I want to give Savio a high rating because he played really well. But I really want to see him score a first goal. Maybe that's just me personally being impatient. Maybe that's a me problem. I'll give him an 8. I can't give him more than an 8. That's so far the best player on the pitch, by the way, but I can't give more than that, sorry. There were a few too many times that he tried to take the fullback on pace, like it was repetitive, like don't try the same thing 3 times in a row, because the fullback will know what you're gonna do in it. So, other than that, good job by Savio today. Nunez. He played really well, and I talked about this during the stream. Nunez looked so good. I don't know if he will be like this for other games, but like I said this during the stream, I believe. It's easy to look good when you play against these teams. But I also added on to it, you still have to do it. And today, Matheus Nunez definitely delivered. He got 2 assists. He scored the penalty, right? He took the penalty. Let me check that. Yeah, he did take the penalty. And let me tell you, that was a great penalty. That was one of the best penalties. No, sorry. That is the best penalty I've seen a Man City player take since Haaland came here, excluding Haaland himself. So, Mateus Nunes, thank God we have 2 players now at this club who can take a fucking penalty. It was 1 before. But other than that, to be fair, I think that's his 2nd penalty that he scored for us. Has he scored a penalty for us before? And it's got a Carabao Cup, right? Or didn't he have A Cup or something? I can't remember. I think he scored a penalty for us before, but I might be tripping. Calm down, Da Silt. But Nunes, I'll give him man of the match, sure. 8.5 out of 10. I don't know if I'm blazing him too much there, but bro, did you see his crossing? Like, bro, did you see this guy's crossing? Like, bow down. Give some respect to that crossing, bro. Really good crossing. Lost the ball a few times in a silly way, but I'll forgive him on that. Mainly because he lost the ball in non-dangerous areas. He lost the ball like over here and over here, which isn't that dangerous. If you lose the ball over here, then you're cooked in it, but I can forgive him for losing the ball in this area. He cooked is all I'll say. This is the best Mateus Nunes performance I have seen so far from him in a Man City shirt. And then, last but not least, of the outfield players, or well, of the starting players rather, because we still have these guys to go through in rapid fire. But I'm taking quite a while with this, aren't I? I'm taking quite a while. But that's because it's so much to talk about. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Now tell me your Haaland ratings down below. But I must be honest, even if the goalkeeper made really good saves, which he did, come on Haaland. That was a ridiculous goal you scored. But you're telling me you can score that, but not a fucking header? Like, let's be honest, Haaland. You were cooking today. With those 2 goals. But before that, Haaland was very poor. He did have a really good header. Let's give that to him. But I feel like, off the ball, Haaland was not as present as he usually is. He got into like possessions, but he didn't drag any plays like he usually does. Normally, Haaland scores 2 goals in the way he did. I give a 9 out of 10. But I feel like that first half was a bit too poor. So I'll give him 8 out of 10. It's not like he played a disaster of a game. He was absolutely stinking out of the gaff, right? But he could have been better in my opinion. And again, this is Sparta Praha, so I am being very harsh on the players today. But Haaland, 8 out of 10. I really can't give higher than that. He was not involved in the first 20 minutes of the game. So I can't give more than an 8 out of 10, even though he scored a ridiculous goal. And that's all the outfield players. Now do tell me if I'm being, like, I don't know, too harsh on the players or anything, but I think that my ratings so far have been fair. Diaz is difficult to give a rating to because he was barely on the pitch, but I'll just say one thing. Not my president. My president, you know what I'm saying. So Diaz, I'm not gonna give a rating, he didn't play long enough. Same with O'Reilly. Guardiola, McAtee, Kovacic, I can give a rating, I think. I'll just give 3 out of 5 for Kovacic because he was solid, played decently, did his job. And came in for the Gundogan. Got some minutes, sure. Well done by Kovacic. And he came back down into our own half as well to distribute play in the box. It came really deep down to just help play the ball around in our own half, kill the game off. Guardiola, again, I can't really give him a rating. He wasn't on the pitch for long enough. So that leaves McAtee. Well, I'm honestly not sure. He came in. Again, he didn't have much to do. This is the problem. The problem is, these players came on when the game was already done. I think we were 4-0 up when McAtee came on the pitch. So that's a problem. I can't really give ratings to these guys. Kovacic I can give a rating to because he was a bit involved, but like McAtee, what can I say? He touched the ball like 10 times, Blue. I can't say much. So, yeah, that's it for me. Tell me your opinion. 8 is high for Haaland, says Rosa. Really? Really? What do you give Haaland? What do you give Haaland? I'll wait before ending the stream, video, whatever you're watching this on. What are you giving Haaland? Really? Let's wait here for Rosa. And then I'll end the stream. Let me stop sharing my screen as well. Yeah, we'll wait for Rosa, her response. Now do tell me your opinion about the game and everything. Tell me if you agree, disagree with the player ratings, or you think I'm too harsh. I still don't see a Rosa response. I don't want to drag this video out for too long. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Rosa, what do you give Haaland? There we go. I'm gonna edit this in the video. Skip forward to when Rosa answers. Slowpoke. Yeah, you take the piss out of me, Rosa, for being slow, but it takes you a solid 20 seconds to type 7.5 out of 10. I think Haaland deserves an 8 because that was a ridiculous goal. But fair enough. You can be harsh on Haaland. You can expect a lot from him and then therefore be harsh on him. I think that's fair enough. But do like and subscribe if you haven't already. Helps the channel out a ton. And I'm so tired. But finally I have my holiday. I have 1.5 weeks of holiday. Finally some time to focus on YouTube, to get my energy back and to be more energized in the live streams, as you guys said during the stream. Can't remember who said it, but one of you said, oh, you were celebrating a lot more when we scored during the Euros. Well, yeah, because during the Euros I wasn't deadly tired from university. Anyhow, that's the end of this watch-along video, stream, whatever you watch this on. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.